As I lay weakened, I mustered just enough strength to whisper to my stepmother. Grandpa left me $100 million. The money. The money is hidden. Before I could finish the sentence, I drew my last breath. My stepmother burst into tears, clutching my lifeless hand. She turned to the doctor, desperation in her eyes. You heard him, didn't you? Bring him back. Save him, and I'll give you half. The doctor straightened up, his expression suddenly fierce. He spread his arms wide, as if summoning the heavens themselves, and bellowed. Let the darkness be shattered by thunder. A deafening crack split the sky, and a bolt of lightning struck my body with terrifying force, reducing it to a smoldering blackened husk. Now a ghost, I stood off to the side, watching the scene unfold with a calm, amused smile. I tilted my head, gave them a little nod, and said softly, thanks for that. I'd known about my stepmother's plan to harm me for a while. She wanted to make it look like an accident. How cliché. Don't ask me how I found out. Let's just say, I have a little something extra. You see, I have this ability. My soul can leave my body whenever I want. As long as my body's intact, I can return to it within 2 hours, no problem. So when I learned my stepmother was plotting my end, I wasn't scared. In fact, I was thrilled. I was so sick of pretending to get along with her. It was exhausting. So why not let her think she succeeded? I'd fake my end, slip away, and take my dad's inheritance with me. Then I'd move abroad, leaving her with nothing but her scheming self. And just like that, my dad wouldn't have to worry about us tearing each other apart anymore. Perfect plan, right? Except, what the hell is this doctor doing? Did he just burn my body? I watched in stunned silence as my once gorgeous, perfectly curvy physique went up in smoke. My stepmother was just as shocked. Her jaw dropped, and for once she forgot to put on her fake tears. Wait, is she charred? The doctor scratched his head awkwardly. Yeah. Sorry about that. I just learned this technique. Guess I got a little overexcited when I heard about the $50 million reward. I was speechless. I stared at my burned, unrecognizable body and wanted to cry. My beautiful, flawless body gone just like that. Regret hit me like a freight train. But what could I do? What's done is done. The only option now was to find a new body, preferably someone about to gone. If I could time it right, I could slip in and take over their body just as their soul left. Even someone who'd been gone for a little while could work as long as they weren't, rotting. Where do you find people like that? The hospital, obviously. I headed to the operating room and watched as the doctors performed surgery. Blood was everywhere, raw, messy, chaotic. When I heard one of them say, the patient's losing too much blood. They won't make it. I couldn't help but grin. But just as I was about to celebrate, I felt someone glaring at me. I turned and saw a woman, her face streaked with tears, staring at me like I just kicked her puppy. I can't believe you'd be this happy about my end, she said, her voice trembling. I cleared my throat awkwardly. Well, I wouldn't put it that way. Her eyes widened. Wait, you can see me. Of course I can. We're both gone, aren't we? Well, you're actually gone. I'm just borrowing a body so I can come back to life. She blinked. Wait, are you some kind of supernatural being? I nodded. Yep. So how about this, you let me use your body. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. She hesitated, clearly torn. But before she could answer, the doctor's urgent voices made the decision for her. The pregnant woman's heart has stopped. The baby's still inside. Get the baby out now. Prepare for an emergency C-section. The woman's expression changed instantly. She looked at me practically begging. Fine, take it. Just save my baby. So I slipped into her body. The moment I did, the nurse gasped. The mother's heart is beating again. But then the pain hit me. It was unbearable. My whole body felt like it was being ripped apart. I couldn't take it. I scrambled out of her body, gasping. The mother's heart has stopped again. The woman turned to me, frantic. She rolled up her sleeves and shoved me back in. The mother's heart is beating again, the nurse shouted. And there I was, writhing in agony, screaming, It hurts. Oh my God, it hurts.